Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. I was a little bit stressed during that game of football, to be honest with you. First team to beat Hoffenheim for what, 15 months or something now? Absolutely ridiculous. 2-1 win. It felt towards the end of the game like it felt a little bit disappointing, but it's not disappointing at all. It can't be disappointing. We've gone there, we've beaten them. We're the first team to do that. Bayern Munich have played them there, Dortmund have played them there, and they haven't got away with wins. Liverpool have gone and got themselves a victory. Yes, we were 2-0 up. Yes, we wanted to keep that lead, maybe push on, get a third goal. Ultimately, poor defending cost us a gain in that regard. But 2 away goals, bringing them back to Anfield, that's where we want to be. I would have taken a 2-1 victory before the game, and as such, I'm still happy that we've managed to get that. Goals from Trent Alexander-Arnold, what a wonderful free kick. Goals from James Milner, he picked that top corner out, didn't he? He meant that. There was no deflection. He wasn't looking for Salah at all. Okay, yeah, he was. He was looking for Salah. He got a deflection, went into the top bin. Great substitution from Jurgen Klopp. Actually, James Milner really calmed that performance down. You know, he calmed that midfield down, and swapping Emre Can into the 6 really worked. I think Jordan Henderson had a poor game, if I'm honest, and I think James Milner really helped us from an experience standpoint. And again, just putting his foot on the ball and passing simple balls and stuff. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's had a great game there, all told. You know, he scored the goal, his first goal for Liverpool from a free kick, crunch Champions League qualifier. Yeah, you can question his defending over the other side, over the other end of the pitch and for the goal and stuff. And, you know, he shouldn't be walking around with his arm up. He should be trying to challenge for that ball and, you know, not relying on referees and linesmen to make the right call. And ultimately, he did make the right call anyway. I'm not going to be too critical of Trent Alexander-Arnold because he gets us into that time. Without that goal, you know, I don't think we win that. I really don't. And, you know, a good performance from Simon Mignolet as well. I think when you look at Simon Mignolet's performance, there's some big saves, some absolutely key saves. Obviously, the penalty was key, but it was a save towards the end. He didn't have a chance on the goal. Joel Matip, Dejan Lovren looked a little bit shaky at times for me. Moreno, second half, he played much better than first half. Still mistakes at the back, I'm not blind to them, but from an attacking sense, he got more involved and he was a real threat for the Hoffenheim defenders and stuff. As I say, the midfield wasn't great until Henderson came off and then they started to take control. And Mane was outstanding again, just constantly, wasn't he? Just asking questions of the defender who marked him and stuff. Hoffenheim are a good side, and Liverpool have done very, very well to beat them there, and let's not forget that. I'm going to shoot it into the comments slightly. Sadio Mane as well, another good performance, stretched the game when it was end-to-end. Firmino was outstanding for me, really was great. Second half, you know, that ball for James Milner was brilliant. First half a little bit slow again, but second half you see what he brings to that side, and that's the second game actually on the bounce really, that he has not performed at his normal high standards first half, but second half he really stepped it up, absolutely brilliant again. Soltaya, you've changed your name, my friend. Phew! Would have took that pre-match get in. Absolutely agree with that one, mate. Nice to see you back in the comments as well. Not seen you for a little while. Jotzi Ajax, what do you think about Gini? An underwhelming performance by Gini Wijnaldum for me, but I don't want to focus on the negatives tonight. We've got an away victory in a Champions League qualifier against a very, very, very good Hoffenheim side, and as such, I just want to focus on the positives because, you know what, we've got a bad defence, you know, it looks poor at times, defending from set pieces is atrocious, we never look like we're comfortable, we never look like we get ahead on the ball and it goes clear. It always seems to be that, you know, if they put a poor crossing, we're all right. If they put a great crossing, we're struggling, and that's not the way it should be for a football side. But look, I know about these frailties and I know about these weaknesses and stuff, and I want to talk about the positives, and the positives are that we managed to get a 2-1 victory, as I've said, against a good side, and a very good footballing side as well. And, you know, we've played counter-attacking football second half, and we've made them pay ultimately. It's going to be very difficult for them. Of course, they can go and do it. They're a good side. It's going to be very difficult for them. And just a little word on Jurgen Klopp as well. I thought the substitutions were good today. I really did. And I've criticised Klopp for substitutions in the past, but that Milner one really did give us control in that game. Lewis Pinder says Chan was solid. Out of City Cup, does Henderson deserve to be captain? Honestly, I think you meant. Look, mate, Aaron. you know, people disagree with me on this all the time, but I like Jordan Henderson. I don't like that performance, and I don't think that's good enough. I don't think we got a captain's performance out of him, but I'm not rash to judge players, you know what I mean? And last season when he was playing, and he was playing well, he was fantastic for us. We're 2 games into the season, we've drawn and we've won away from home. Yeah, it was a poor performance tonight. I think he'd admit that, but calling into question his captaincy now, I'm not sure that's me. But that, you know, listen, you've got your own YouTube channel. You can put your opinions out on that, can't you, mate? Thanks for watching and tuning in with us, though. Jake Stevens, Liverpool were lucky tonight. You make your own luck in football, mate, and we've managed to score 2 goals. Yes, we rode our luck at times, but so did they, you know what I mean? Gini Wijnaldum could have got a goal. I think it was flagged, I don't know what it was flagged for, to be honest, but he hits the post towards the end. Dejan Lovren nearly scored from a corner. We've created more chances and more shots, and their keepers made more saves than ours, I think, anyway. I haven't looked into the stats and stuff, but it felt that way. So, you know what? They've been unlucky to score more goals. We've been unlucky to score more goals as well. JLFC, you'll never walk alone. We won. Hashtag LFC out. FFG out. Bloomy, Chris, Salah needs to work on his finishing. We'll have a vicious player in him. You know what I found that was quite interesting tonight? With Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, they both made mistakes. And when they got into the box, they both made mistakes by shooting with the wrong foot. Mane very close to the end. Salah a couple of times. He's had a weak right-footed shot. I wonder if you just switched them and they get into those positions, because what happens is they play very centrally, don't they? And I think when you play very centrally, a lot of the times the centre defenders are forcing you out wide, and what that means is when you're cutting inside on your weaker foot, you're being forced onto your weaker foot. But you know what, you don't get the end product out of them sometimes that we are getting because of the inverted wingers. So I've no idea. Yugi texting, where are the Pajak news? I'll tell you what, if I get 50 people on the bounce say hashtag Pajak News, I'll do it on the player ratings tonight. I'm in a good mood. I am in a good mood. Ukrai was thinking the same, Chris. Swap is up. Heart in my ass. Mignolet, the unsung hero, laughed my ass. Have great save to keep us in Europe. I mean, we weren't getting knocked out tonight, but you're exactly right. He was really, really good tonight. Unlucky. Jotzi gave Pajak News. Luke B gave Pajak News. And then Elliot Santa said, I'd rather have Klavan any day than that waste of space, Lovren, and useless. We've not got 50. Wow. Okay, maybe we've got a lot of Pajak News here. No, JLFC, you'll never walk alone, says hashtag Pajak Nudes with OODS. So that splits that run up. Wow, there's a lot of people who want... Lovren was shite. Stuart Smith. Yeah, Pamela Nudes. Pamela Nudes? Wasn't Pamela Anderson fit back in the day? Like, absolutely, oh my words. What a free kick by a local lad, says Ray J. Absolutely brilliant. Wow, okay, stop saying Pajak News. I know that's going to make you say more, but I want to talk about the footy for a bit. Elliot Price, Patrice, when Klein's fit, I think we should drop Gini to the bench, move Trent into the line and role, connecting the midfield to attack. You know what I brought? I don't disagree with that at all. But I did bring into question, I wonder whether our best fullbacks are Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back and Nathaniel Klein at left back. If we're going to play a right-footed left back last season like we did James Milner, then you know Klein's a better defender than Moreno and better defender than Robertson, probably a better defender than Milner as well, and yet you keep what you've got in Trent Alexander-Arnold, because that lad is like lightning going forwards. He's amazing going forwards. I nearly said world class is far too soon for world class, but I do think he will get to world class. I really do. Like, he is so good on the ball and so comfortable running with the ball at his feet. Like the one where he's dinking through and he gets pulled down and stuff. You just realise what a skillful player he is. And yeah, Stuart Smith's Trent is fucking superb. That's spot on. That's exactly right. Bendel LFC, Trent could easily challenge Klein for right back, but I do love Klein. Listen, Klein can't give you what Trent gives you going forward, but I do still think that Trent is a little bit weaker than Klein at the back. That's why maybe the Trent Alexander-Arnold Klein thing with Klein playing left back could work. Noah Hadley, Chris, is Mane going to be Liverpool's best player? Yes, he's definitely going to be Liverpool's best player. I think he's amazing. I really, really do. I love him, like, absolutely. Samik Chatterjee, Arnold was at fault for their goal. I did mention that earlier on. I do agree with that. I don't think he was wholly at fault, but I do think that he was, you know, he should have not had his hand up in the air and should definitely have been challenging for that. David Campbell, Chris, do you think Trent should stay on free kicks? David Campbell, abso-fucking-lutely, my friends, abso-fucking-lutely. Emre Can Nude says Yugi Texican, which is a bit mad, like, yeah, absolutely. Okie dokie. What else have we got there? My brother's just sent me a WhatsApp about a bet that he's won. Fantastic. Thanks for getting rid of all the YouTube comments, Steve. You're obviously not watching. You're obviously swimming in your swimming in your winnings. There we go. We got there in the end, didn't we? Wow, there's a lot of people. How many people are watching this? There's chat's moving really, really quick. 1200, okay, it's moving really quick. Chris, I would give that performance a B, says Hamdies. I would give that performance a B too, Hamdies. I think it was a good performance. Now, I'm going to go back to, no, a B plus. No, a fucking A minus. You know what, we've won at the end of the day, haven't we? That's what it matters. It's yeah, A minus, K. Good win today, second half better, says Michael Angle. Yeah, much better. Mohammed says 1,800 viewers. John, you're a liar. John, you're a liar. That's what it was. Okay, keep getting text messages through. Thanks, Dan. I'll get back to you later. Michael Cook, why is everyone so down? We've just won away from home in a very important Champions League fixture. Enjoy it. What better way to end the show than that? I'll be back in 10 minutes' time with the player ratings show. I'll be over at the boards. I can't wait. Give the video a like. Do it now. You might just get Pajak news, but you've got to get over there to see it, haven't you? That's what it's all about. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. And up the fucking European away win, Reds. Yes, come on, Liverpool. Yes.